So, good morning, everybody. Welcome. So, please turn on your cameras. Roger, Santi, welcome. Maria Antonia, guys, nice to see you again. Welcome. Majo, it's a pleasure.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm great. Thank you so much. Antonia, long time no see you. What happened?
Yes, I go I go to another country to visit my family, so
Okay, you went, right? Because it is passing. Please
I
allow
went,
me to ask
yeah.
you. Okay, that's great. Okay, Santi, you told me about that. Okay, so guys, I have important news, right? So as I mentioned it during the last classes, for those who joined the classes, there's some new rules, right? So if you don't do the homework, you have to pay an extra cost to a platform. Remember, we work with Cambridge, right? Cambridge we have the tools, the platform, the books, right? So we need to follow some rules. So if you don't do the homework, the platform is going to get blocked, right? And you have to pay $3 to unlock the platform each time you don't do the homework, okay? So please be careful with that. Be careful with the deadline. Be responsible. Remember, you're working in B1, right? Okay. And also be careful with the missing classes, the absent in the classes, because at the end, you have to recover that classes, okay? You have to join to an extra classes for a month to recover those classes. And remember, you have to visit constantly the platform, right? Because there you have the classes, you have the homework, you have extra activities and exercises to practice. Please remember, 55 minutes per day is not enough to learn a new language. We need to practice constantly, right? We have a long process, so all of you know your strong and your weak points, right? So please work on that. So if you have some issues with pronunciation, please, you need to practice pronunciation. If you have some issues with listening, you need to practice listening. I mean, you need to practice all of your abilities, but you need to focus on that weak points, right? For example, during the last classes, we work a lot on speaking, right, Majo? We did different speaking activities. We tried to make a debate, but many of you were absent. So that is difficult for us to practice this kind of activities because remember, we're learning a language because we're interacting with other people, right? That's the function of that language. So I need you to join the classes to practice correctly. We practice listening comprehension. Remember, there's a structure for Cambridge test. So we practice listening Cambridge test. We practice reading activities, right? So please work on that. Be careful with that, okay? So, important. $3 if you don't do the homework. Be careful with that. And if you have a lot of AdSense, you're going to be here for one more. ¿Sí? Van a ser un mes más. Okay, that's all. How was your new year? How are you? It's nice to see you again. Most of you, Santiago and Antonia, long time no see you. Okay, so please, we didn't study a lot of new grammar topics, but it is important you check the classes because time is running. This course is going to finish soon. I'm going to give you the date in a while. So please check the classes. We started past perfect, Majo, right? Past perfect and have something done as the new topics, right? So please check it because there's important. Okay, for today we have a written practice, an article, but first of all, let's check the homework, okay? So let me see. Uh, Chicos, miren que es que ya casi terminamos, ya les voy a dar la fecha exacta. Y hay unos que lo que más les dificulta a la mayoría es la producción oral, la pronunciación. Y a pesar de que han mejorado mucho, miren que están próximos a pasar a un B2. Y ya me están preguntando que quiénes deberían repetir, ¿sí? Y yo no quisiera tener que dejar a nadie repitiendo. Por eso les pido, por favor, practiquen mucho. Practiquen mucho, especialmente la expresión oral. Porque miren que B2 ya es un nivel intermedio, pero un intermedio más alto, ¿sí? Entonces, no podemos pasar ahí como medio gagueando, como que no sabemos qué responder, como que no pronunciamos bien. Todavía nos queda más o menos un mes larguito, entonces, por favor, que no haya que dejar a nadie, ¿sí? Entonces, give me a moment. So, homework, here. So, this is have something done. Last class we mentioned that have something done is when someone else do something for us, ¿sí? Cuando alguien hace algo por nosotros, como cortarnos el cabello. Nosotros mismos no nos cortamos el cabello, sino que alguien más lo hace, right? So, it says match A with B. So, I have my car, Santi. What do you think? Which is the correct option?
I had my car. Fit letter A fits in my technician.
Fixed
No.
by a
No,
technician.
no. D, repaired yesterday.
Repaired yesterday. You're right, right? Someone else repaired my car, right? Okay, in past. Simple. So use I have, the verb have in past, the member in past participle, and the object. This is the object. Remember, the object is who received the action. Miren, tenemos a alguien que hace algo y algo que lo recibe. Por ejemplo, reparar el carro. Alguien repara el carro. Alguien hace la acción de reparar el carro. Usualmente el que recibe la acción, que es llamado objeto o object, va al final de la oración. Pero en estos casos va antes del verbo. Miren, I have my car repaired yesterday. Miren que el objeto, que usualmente va al final, acá va antes del verbo. En have something done, en esta estructura, ¿cierto? Ok, thank you, Santi. You're right. Roger, she's having her hair.
Cut at the salon.
Cut at the salon. Hmm. Mm, okay, yes, you're right. So notice this is future. This is present continuous. She plus verb to be plus the have in ing in gerund, having her cut at the salon. Okay. Antonia, we will have our house
Painted next month.
next month, painted next month, with future with will. So will, the auxiliary will, plus have, plus the object, our house, plus the verb in past participle, plus the complement of time, right? Next month. Okay. Majo, finally, number 4. He has had his phone.
He has had his phone fixed by a technician.
And this is present perfect. Okay, thank you. Well done. So far, so good. Okay, it was a long homework. So we're going to check this one. Okay, Santi, it says use have, has, had, will have, plus the object, plus the past participle. I had my vehicle
Repaired
yesterday.
yesterday.
Okay, thank you. Roger, the next one.
Exercise B, ¿no?
Yes, exercise we.
A ver, she.
This is present simple.
She has
Has.
her nails done every month.
Awesome, you're on fire. Majo, number 3. We
We will paint.
we will.
We will have our house painted next year.
Well done, Majo. Antonia, number 4.
He has his eyes checked recently.
He has his eyes checked recently. Okay, recently. So she has had his eyes checked recently. Okay, thank you. Santi, number 5.
They have. They have their car.
They have, are you sure about it? Because it's right
Mm,
now. So its meaning is present continuous.
I-
So
has.
they are having,
They are having their car washed right now.
okay, you're right. Thank you. Okay, let's stop it here because there's a lot of, and we need to take advantage of the time. Okay? No, let's do exercise number 3. We just need to choose the correct option, so it's going to be quick. So, Majo, number 1. My hair cut last week. Have had or will have.
I had my hair cut last week.
You're right. Roger, number 2.
She usually has her coat cleaned at that shop.
Thank you. Antonia, number 3.
We will have our kitchen paint next month.
Easy. And finally, Santi, number 4.
He has had.
Yes, he has had his form fixed already. Already means it is present perfect, right? Okay, well done, guys. So far, so good. So, before to start with the written practice, we're going to talk about reading an article. I would like to show you something. Let me see, guys. Is it? Because I received some dates for the final test. Let me see. Is this one. So let me see. This is yours. So B1. So the final, oh my God, the final test is going to be on 2nd February, el 2 de febrero. Miren, acá estamos encima del examen final. Listo. Recuerden que el examen final es una semana entera, porque cada día se evalúa una habilidad. Este examen es larguísimo, es muy, muy, muy largo. Chicos, especialmente los que faltaron a muchas clases, tienen que estudiar bastante, ¿ok? Este examen es muy, muy, muy largo. Okay, guys. So now let's talk about it. Let me see this one. Written practice. Reading an article. Okay. So, written part 2, an article. Remember that during the Cambridge test, you're going to write an story, an email, and an article, right? So you need to keep this in mind. So it says, by the way, we're working on unit 10 and there's unit 12. Son 12 y vamos en la 10. De pronto, si el tiempo nos acoge, recortamos este tipo de actividades y nos concentramos en lo que sería gramática. Falta passive voice, reported questions, indirect questions. Faltan como 4 o 5 temas gramaticales, listo. Si vemos que de pronto el tiempo nos acoge porque falta un mes, nos acosa, entonces cortamos un poquito este tipo de actividades y nos concentramos en lo gramatical. Ok, chicos, entonces, writing an article. So, Antonia, could you help me reading these key languages and ideas from an article?
Yes. Key language and ideas for articles. Use adjectives for describing people and things. Attractive, brave, calm, cheerful, convenient. Use linking words and phrase. And, bad, so, because. Use an introductory sentence for each paragraph. Paris is a city of variety. A good job should be creative. Photography is a great job. Give your opinion. I think it seems to me that I will say that.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, for me, this is really important. So use introductory sentence for each paragraph, right? For each paragraph. And at the end, give your opinion, right? Okay. So let's work on these exercises. It says, choose the best introductory sentence in italic for each opening paragraph. So, there are many benefits to keep fit. I don't really do any exercise. These are the two possibilities. There are many benefits or I don't really do enough exercise. Doing regular exercise is good for your heart and it's helped you to lose weight. It can also improve your mood, especially if you are feeling tired or unhappy. So, Santi, which is the best introductory sentence? Which one for this paragraph?
Doing regular exercise is good for your hair.
No, this is the paragraph. The options are, there are many benefits to keeping fit, or I don't really do enough exercise.
Ah, yeah. Sorry. There are many benefits to keep fit.
Okay, you're right. So notice, you started with a introductory sentence, a general sentence, right? There are many benefits. And then you started talking about those benefits. You support your idea, right? This is your main idea, and these are your argues. Okay, good job, Santi. Majo, it says, some older people are not used to the internet. That's the first option. The internet has changed people's life in many ways. And then it says, people can now go online to do their shopping and book restaurants on holidays. Students also have access to a lot of information that was difficult to find before the internet. So, which is the correct option, Ma?
The internet has changed people's life in many ways.
Okay, awesome. Good job. But it's also important that you notice how this is a general idea, a big idea. And then you started describing this idea, supporting your idea. Why? How internet has changed people's life. So can now go online to do their shoppings and book restaurant holidays and have access to a lot of information that was difficult to find before internet, right? So now here you have like 3 ideas to support the main idea, right? Okay. And finally, Roger, the options are, teaching is a very difficult job. I would like to become a teacher. Notice this is extremely different, opposite. Students are not always interested in learning, and teachers have to work hard to encourage their students to study. Also, there are sometimes problems with bad behavior from students. So, which is the best introductory sentence?
Teaching is a very difficult job.
Teaching is a very difficult job. Okay, guys. So far, so good. So here we have an activity, a written activity, the real one. It says, read the exam task. What should your article be about? What information should include? I think we worked on this previously, so we won't do it again. My favorite city. What is your favorite city? What is so special about the city? What city would you love to travel to in the future? Tell us what you think. Write an article answering this question, and we will publish the most interesting one in our website. So now there's 1, 2, 3 paragraphs, right? For each question, you're going to write a paragraph. Okay, but we won't work on this one exactly because we did it previously. Let's check the example again quickly. Majo, could you help me reading this model answer, please?
Yes, model answer. My favorite city is Paris because it is so lively and interesting. It is also full of surprises. Paris is a city of variety. It has many beautiful old buildings and it also feels modern. You can visit expensive designer shops or small, traditional markets. There are hundreds of restaurants which serve French food or different food from around the world. You can meet all kinds of people too. There is something for everyone. I would love to travel to New York in the future because I've seen the city in so many films, and I would love to visit it in real life.
Okay, thank you, Majo. Let's check this quotation quickly. The first paragraph answers the first question and give a reason. Adjectives like traditional, right, make the article more interesting to read. Expensive, traditional, beautiful, etc., right? Then it said the second paragraph, it means this one, give more details and answer the second question in the task. And finally, the third paragraph is about a city that the writer would like to go to in the future, right? To go to in the future. Okay, so let me see something. We have worked on this previously. So page 93. So here we have something different. Read the written part exam task 2, underline the key words. So let's do this one. This is the article we're going to write. So let me see something. Give me a moment. It says, You see this notice in International English Language Magazine. Article wanted, go shopping. Where do you and your friends go shopping nowadays? Nowadays. What is the meaning of nowadays, guys?
Hoy en día.
Hoy en día. Thank you so much, Antonia. Well done. Do you prefer going indoors shopping centers or to town centers? So, indoors shopping or town centers? See? Or Fairfax, you'd rather do all your shopping online? Tell us what you think, answer the question, and we will publish the best article in our next magazine. Write your article in about 100 words. This is important. Most of these activities or this kind of exam ask for 100 words. Okay, so please keep it in mind. So now you're going to write an article, but based on this, going shopping. So you have 3 questions to answer. Where do you and your friends going shopping nowadays? Do you prefer going to indoor shopping or center or town centers? Or Fairfax, you prefer shopping online? So you're going to answer these 3 questions, okay? Go ahead, please. Write it. You can start it, okay? 100 words, please.
Teacher, can you show us the questions again?
Of course, let me. I moved, sorry. It was my bad, sorry. Here you are. If you have any question, let me know, please. Chicos, a propósito, las tareas ya quedan con fecha límite. Entonces se publican el jueves a las 7 y el domingo antes de las 12 ya se bloquea, ¿sí? Ese es el rango que tiene para hacerlo. Jueves a las 7 de la mañana ya están públicas y el domingo a las 11:59 ya se bloquean. Listo, para que lo tengan en cuenta.
Teacher,
Tell me, Santi.
I think I'm finished.
Okay, Santi, go ahead, read it aloud, please. Could you send it through the
Nowadays,
chat? ¿Lo podría enviar a través del chat, por favor?
yeah,
Es más fácil seguir la lectura así.
yeah, profe, ya se me olvidé.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Nowadays, my friends and I usually go shopping at Malecon 2000 because it is a
How
popular
do you say
place
2000? How do you say 2000 in English, Santi?
200,
200 is 200.
uh, 2000,
2000, thank you.
yeah, popular place, and there are many shop, restaurant, and place to walk. We like going there because it is open air and we can enjoy the river view and spend time together. Sometimes we go to indoor shopping centers when it is a very hot or raining because they are more comfortable.
Comfortable.
Yeah,
Cons-
I also shop online, but only for small things. I prefer going out with my friend because it is a more fun than shopping alone at home.
Okay, thank you, Santi. Well done. Okay, Majo, go ahead, please.
Nowadays, when I want to go shopping, I go to a city mall with my friends or my family. Besides that, you can find different types of stores and some option for clothes. I prefer going to indoor shopping because it's so convenient for me, but I know that sometimes I can find really good clothes in a town center too. I prefer to do shopping online because I can choose what I want exactly with different styles and prices.
Okay, thank you, Majo. Well done. You did it pretty good, guys. I love Majo use connectors, okay? Well done. Thank you. So it's missing Antonia and Roger. Please try to finish soon, okay? To continue with another exercise. But so far you're doing pretty good. Antonia, how are you doing?
I almost finished. So.
Okay, thank you. Roger, what about you?
Yes, mister.
Did you finish? You almost
Yes.
finished? Okay, go ahead, please.
My friends and I buy in very exclusive stores such as Last Minute or fashionable sneakers. I prefer to go to the malls, not late. It's a little safer, and we can do other activity like going to see a movie, etc. I also prefer to buy online since um, for a matter of security and comfort, it is more convenient for us. Apart from allowing you to do three things without you leaving home or work.
Hey, thank you so much. Antonia, you're the last one. Antonia, 1 minute more, okay? Just 1 minute to continue. Guys, so far so good. Well done. Give me a moment. I would like to check something while Antonia finish. So we're going to finish soon this unit, okay? That's it, boys. No, we're going to finish soon. That's it, boys. Alphas. For speech. Okay, report comments.
I finished, sir.
Okay, go ahead, please, Antonia.
I love shopping with my friends. We like to go to San Marino, a shopping center with many stores. As we live in Guayaquil, a city where it's very hot, we like to be in a place with air condition and indoor, so we prefer an indoor shopping. I don't like to buy online because you can't make sure that the clothes are of good quality and that it is the right size.
Okay, thank you. Well done. Okay, guys, so we're going to do the next activity. It's similar to the previous one. I mean, it's the same, but in this time, we're going to work on this. A good meal, right? So, what makes a good meal? It is the place, the people, the food, or all of these things. How important is it to eat out and try different kind of food from different countries? Tell us what you think. So now we're going to write another article, 100 words at least, and answer this question. What make a good meal? Is the place, the people, the food, or all these things, right? For example, how important it is to eat out and try different kind of food from different countries. Tell us what you think. So go ahead. This is the last exercise for today. So write an article based on this information, please. Majo, have you studied passive voice before?
This topic?
Passive voice.
Yes, but it's not my favorite topic.
Okay, but it's gonna be extremely easy, for sure. Believe me, it's gonna be easy.
It's a little bit confusing.
Of course, it's kind of tricky, but it's easy. Antonia, what about you? Have you studied passive voice before?
I think so, yes.
Okay, thank you. I ask because most of the time students are confused with that topic. Roger and Santi, what about you? Do you know passive voice?
I'm bad.
It's confused.
Okay, no worries, but it's gonna be easy. I swear.
Teacher,
Tell me, Santi.
are there not word limits?
Yes, 100 words, at least. Al menos. If you can type it in the chat, it's even better, please, for me. Thank you.
Teacher, I finish.
Okay, Majo, go ahead. Thank you.
In my opinion, the balance of combination, the color food of vegetables, and the taste of the food can make a good meal. The place, the people, and the food are important, but and the combination of both would make a good meal. I think that try food from different countries is really important because you can taste different things and get different flavor. Maybe you can find your new favorite food.
Okay, thank you. Well done, Majo, as always. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's wait for your classmate, okay? Guys, I would like to show you something, but so I'm going to send it. Let me see something. Guys, I'm going to send the question through the chat, okay? The activity. because I would like to share something different for a while. Let me see here. So guys, for the final test, it's gonna be 3 different Google Forms and the oral task. So for example, this is the written part, right? So you have to write an email, you have to write an story, and an article. So you have to write 3 things. This is the written part, right? Reading and use of English. This is pretty long, notice. It's a lot of reading activities and then the use of English. And notice this is extremely long. That's why I told you this test is pretty hard. And finally, you have the listening part. It's kind of long, but notice the activity is like we have work during the classes, right? You listen and you choose the correct image. Then you listen a conversation and choose the correct options, right? Completing the blanks.
Entonces, ese es el primer día.
No, it's supposed we're going to do this like in 3 days, more or less, 3 or 4 days, okay? Because it's pretty long. It's supposed you have like 1 class per ability, como una clase por habilidad, una para lectura, una para escucha, una para producción oral. Sí, son como 3 días de examen, porque es muy largo.
Ah, pero lo que nos mostró es
El examen final.
Ah,
Pero acá en lo largo que es. Se los mostré así por encima, pero acá en verdad es muy, muy largo.
y ahí que usted lo divide, lo va a dividir.
Ujú, por días, ajá. Cada día les envío el Google Form que corresponde y ustedes se toman su tiempo. Como vamos a trabajar una habilidad por día, tienen tiempo suficiente para hacerlo con calma. Cuando terminen, revisar sus respuestas. Okay, someone else had finished. Let me see. Who's the one who finished? Sorry. It is Santiago. Go ahead, please, Santi.
A good meal is not only about food, but also about the place and the people. Eating with friends or family make the moment special. The food should the taste good and be fresh, but the atmosphere is also important. Eating out helps you relax and enjoy new experience. Trying food from different countries is important because we learn about the other cultures. In my opinion, a good meal is when you feel happy, comfortable, and satisfied at the end.
At the end. Okay, Santi, let me see something. I mean, you did it pretty good, but there's some pronunciation. So, atmosphere. Atmosphere. And it was something else. Let me see, Santi. Comfortable. Not comfortable, sino comfortable. This was you? No, this is mouse. No, Anton. Sorry. Santi, atmosphere. And at the end, okay? Ah, yes, and comfortable. Comfortable. Chicos, no es comfortable, sino comfortable. Okay, Antonia, go ahead, please.
I think there's different factors that make a meal a good meal, but in my opinion, the most important aspects are the flavor of the food and the place. Because if you didn't like what you are eating, it's impossible that you enjoy the moment. And it's the same if you are in a place where you don't feel it's not comfortable, it's
Comfortable. Comfortable.
comfortable. You don't feel comfortable. I think that try different foods of different countries help us to be open-minded and learn about other countries.
Okay, great. That was the sentence I was waiting for. Learn about other cultures. Guys, when we're learning a new language, we're learning about culture. Same with food. When you try a food for another country, you're learning about their culture, right? Okay, that's great. So, Roger, you're the last one. You're the last
Yes.
one on the list.
What makes a good meals? Good meals is much more than just food and a plate. Of course, the quality and flavor of the food are important, but the place and the people also make a big difference. Eating in a comfortable place helps us relax and enjoy the moment, especially when we share in with our friends and our family. Good company can turn a simple dash into a special memory. Eating out of no, eating out and trying food from different country is also important because it helps us learn about other cultures and traditions. In my opinion, a good meal is the perfect mix of food, place, and people.
Okay, thank you, Roger. Well done, guys. So I'm going to share my screen the last time. We almost finished. Sorry, we started a little bit late, but my boss called me. So here we have, in the exam, you can choose between an article and a story. Someone else is missing. No, right now. No. Okay. In the exam, you can choose between an article or a story. Choose one of which you are more interested in and which you can write more about it. But as you saw during our test, you're going to write an email, article, and a story, right? Okay. Choose one of the reading. Okay, sorry. If you choose the article, check it include all points in the question. Check your word for mistakes. Make sure you have written about 100 words. This is important, okay? 100 words, guys. Choose one of the written part 2 exam tasks and write your answer in about 100 words. Use the notes from exercise 2 and 3 to help you. Okay, we did it. So now, let's think about this. Check your work. Answer the question below. Each one you are going to do it in your mind, okay? You don't need to tell us. Have you written an interesting article, guys? Do you think your article is interesting? Okay. Have you included all the information? Are your ideas connected with words like because, and, etc.? Connectors. Connectors are pretty important, right? To connect our ideas, to get an order, to make our speech or our written production clear. Have you checked the article for mistake? I mean, you type it and then you read it again looking for mistakes, guys. In the particular with the spelling and punctuation. So be careful with the spelling mistake. Cuidado cuando escriben que a veces se le va la letrica que no es, les falta una, se les va otra, right? And punctuation mark are pretty important, right? Have you written about 100 words? ¿De verdad contaron las palabras, chicos? Ok, eso solo para que lo tengan en cuenta, ¿sí? Reflexionen un poquito acerca de eso. Chicos, les voy a enviar esto a través del chat. Let me see. Sorry. So please, turn on your cameras. I'm going to take the last screenshot and that's all for today. But I need Santiago and Maria Antonia, turn on your camera. Santi, turn on your camera, please. Santi, are you there? Okay, guys, could you smile from the screenshot, please? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
Bye, teacher.
Bye,
Bye.
teacher.
Take
Bye,
care.
teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Okay.